My YouTube channel. Before we hop in this video, I want to say if you guys haven't seen my video, I posted on literally the time I lost my mom's whole cell phone at Kentucky Kingdom, like a fucking idiot. I need you guys to go check that out. Like always, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much, and let's just get into this video. Today's video is literally another fucking story time. It has to do with the story time I already posted on, like I said, the time I lost my mom's phone at Kentucky Kingdom, but this has to do with me and being in band and my whole experience with that. Literally, I shouldn't have never fucking joined. Like, literally, do I look like the type of person that honestly knows how to play any type of fucking instrument? No, not really. I don't know how to read music. Like, all respect to the people who are in band and can fucking actually play an instrument. Like, much respect to you, but like, me playing it, no. Basically, you guys, this takes place in 6th grade, and I honestly don't know what on earth got into me that I was like, let's see if I want to be in band. Like, I never on earth wanted to play an instrument, or never thought that I was good at playing an instrument, or never thought that I would have the talent to play an instrument, you know what I mean? But me being the type of person I am is like, when I want to say do something, I'm going to do it, or at least I'm going to try to do it. I don't fucking care. Like, I've literally tried to play football before, failed. Literally tried to play basketball before, failed. Like, I'm just always... Hold on. Sorry, that was my best friend. She's about to come over, so I need to hurry up and like film this video. But hold on, sure, my camera's fucking right. But yeah, so like I said, I just never had a musical bone in my body. You know what I mean? Like, I never thought I was like fucking good at like the guitar or some shit. You know what I mean? So I just knew in the back of my mind, I was like, I want to go on this trip to Kentucky Kingdom. I know it's a paid for trip, so why the fuck wouldn't I want to go? Like, what kid wouldn't? You know what I mean? Granted, people actually give a fuck about band and put their whole heart into it, which I knew I didn't. You know what I mean? Kids, ladies and gentlemen, anyone that watches my video, my subscribers, please fucking learn something from me. Also, you guys, I think I'm kind of getting sick, so that's fun. But yeah, like, I just knew if you were in band, you were going to Kentucky Kingdom. So my cousin, she was in band before me, like, and she had a clarinet. You know what I mean? Granted, she was also actually good at band. You know what I mean? And I fucking wasn't. Not to say that I couldn't have gotten good, but like I just said, my whole fucking heart wasn't into it. Like, I didn't care for it. So I ended up using her clarinet, you know what I mean? And it was cool, I guess, you know what I mean? And of course, like, I was in band with like all my friends and people that I actually liked to talk to, you know what I mean? I just fucking sucked at it, you know what I mean? I remember, like, in order for us to get a good grade in that class, like, you had to like play a, like, I almost said skit, I don't know, like, you would have to like play like just a few notes on your instrument, like in front of the whole entire fucking class, you know what I mean? And magically, I always, like, it was weird, like, I only would know the notes at that given time, like, just enough to pass the class, or just enough to get a good grade, almost, you know what I mean? Even though, like, I had like a C, I think, or almost a D, you know what I mean? Not even gonna lie. Hold on. It's actually kind of hard for me to talk, I don't know. But, yeah, like, that was just weird. Like, I only knew enough to get a good grade in the class, like, when it came time, you know what I mean? But other than that, like, during our concerts, like, we would have random concerts, you know what I mean, that we would have to, like, play in front of the school, you know what I mean, like, during, like, Christmas time and, like, special times, like, the whole band would play, you know what I mean? And literally, people would, like, be playing the actual fucking notes, and I literally would just be pretending to be playing notes, you know what I mean? And, like, when everyone in the whole, like, band would stop playing, I would stop playing. When they would start playing, I would start playing random fucking notes, you know what I mean? Like, thinking, like, I was doing some shit, you know what I mean? Honestly, now, thinking back, I wonder if, people caught on to the fact that I wasn't actually playing real notes, and I was just literally lollygagging, but like the whole time I'm thinking like, I am about to go on this trip to Kentucky Kingdom, so like, fuck you guys, you know what I mean? Which just really isn't good, you know what I mean? Like, really, I shouldn't have done it just to go on a whole trip to Kentucky Kingdom, I ended up losing my mom's whole fucking cell phone. You guys can go check that video, I will link that down below. But yeah, it was just really, I knew, like, I just wasn't meant to be in band, you know what I mean? Like, it was crazy is, like, my bullies, these guys that, like, bullied me for, like, no reason, you know what I mean? Like, if you want that story time, like this video, but they even like talked about me for playing the clarinet, like, which obviously I didn't give a fuck. Because in my mind I would just like say whatever, bitch. I'm going to Kentucky Kingdom so bad. No, but that literally is horrible. But like I just like I said, I knew my whole heart wasn't into it. Like I knew I had no business being in a band. Like I knew I wasn't good at playing any fucking instrument. You know what I mean? Like Beethoven, I'm so sorry. Like Beethoven would be like, he's shaking. You know what I mean? Like he's so fucking disappointed in me. But like, I just had to do what I had to do. Like I literally thought like I was going to. Well, I did end up going to Kentucky Kingdom, but like. I just, the shit I did growing up, it was so fucking stupid, you know what I mean? Like, this is a whole fucking prime example. Like, who does that? Like, literally, like, I'm sure, like, well, I don't even know if plenty of kids would do this. Like, who the fuck would do this, you know what I mean? Only I feel like I would do some shit like this. Like, I'm sure people knew that they were going to Kentucky Kingdom, like, off rip, like, by joining band, because I'm sure they all talked about it, like, because when I initially signed up to be in band, like, I came in, like, later, like towards in the middle of the year, you know what I mean? So I'm sure they had been talked about the trip and things like that, but like these kids were actually good at it, you know what I mean? Like they actually knew what the fuck they were doing and knew how to play an instrument and knew how to play the right notes. Me, I'm just in this bitch like fucking winging it, you know what I mean? Literally winging it, motherfucker! And which is so stupid, literally like I literally now I'm just like wondering if people really caught on to the fact that I wasn't playing a single note and I was just like skating by. Well, people probably knew I was skating by because I was fucking horrible. Like it just was all bad for me. Like literally I don't know why I did this. Well, like I knew why I did this, but like I'm just a fucking idiot. And now you guys see why I'm such a fucking idiot, because like who else would do this? Only I would do some shit like this. Only I would literally have no experience with an instrument, have no talent probably for an instrument, you know what I mean? But just literally signed up for a whole class just because you knew you were going on a trip to Kentucky Kingdom. But then, like, also wondering, like, did people know, like, I was only in this for the trip to Kentucky Kingdom? They probably knew, because they were probably like, boy, you have no business being here, like, you're not even good. Like, I literally sucked, you know what I mean? Like, not to even, like, I'm just gonna keep it all the way real with you guys, like, I literally was horrible. But, like, I knew I was horrible at band, you know what I mean? Like, I knew that shit was not for me, like, much respect to the people that were good at it, you know what I mean? Like, that was not my territory. I had no business being there. I had no business fucking being there, you know what I mean? And that showed it within my lack of talent for any fucking instrument, you know what I mean? Like, I had no business with this clarinet. Like, obviously, we're gonna get into the clarinet situation, you know what I mean? I'm sure my band teacher will never forget this. I'm sure she probably would still talk about this to this day if she's seen me. I'm just really a fucking idiot, you guys, in a hot ass mess, and I just do things in the spur of the moment, you know what I mean? Which obviously gets me into stupid ass situations, dumb ass fucking situations, you know what I mean? Like, sorry, I just got a little headache. Literally don't know. So I'm like barely making it by this whole band shit, you know what I mean? Literally skating by, not learning anything new, not even trying to learn anything new, just because like I knew like it just wasn't for me, you know what I mean? And that's okay. Like if something isn't for you, it's just not for you, you know what I mean? And I learned that the fucking hard way, you know what I mean? But like I'm literally just like skating by, literally basically just like winging the shit. So we go on the trip, you know what I mean? It's fun, like it's what I obviously fucking came for, you know what I mean? Like I'm such a fucking piece of shit. But it's the only thing I came for, you know what I mean? Like I'm not even gonna lie. So the trip goes by, you know what I mean? And literally, I don't know like what happened to this clarinet. Like obviously I don't know how much this clarinet was. Like it probably was not fucking cheap, you know what I mean? And literally it was in shambles. I don't even like, I literally don't know. Like I literally, this is why like, I don't need anything expensive. I don't need anything from, I just don't need anything. You know what I mean? Because like I can't keep up with anything, clearly. And my band teacher literally was just like, I don't know what happened to this clarinet. Like it was literally into pieces. Not that it was like hers or anything, but she was like, what the fuck happened to it? Like it was literally in shambles. Pieces were missing. Like, hi, I'm literally a piece of shit. Answer or explanation or like I don't know why or what I even did with this instrument. Literally, I didn't care was the thing. Like, I knew I didn't have any passion for it. I knew, like, I didn't deserve to be there. You know what I mean? Like, in a weird way. Not in a weird way, in a factual way, because I fucking sucked at my instrument. You know what I mean? Probably any instrument that I would have gotten, I probably would have sucked at it. You know what I mean? But then again, that's me just doing impulsive ass shit that literally doesn't make any sense. But I'm like, I'm gonna try this. Literally, like I said, I have literally wanted to try it for basketball, failed. Literally football, failed. Like, I just have impulsive ass shit. Like, if I want to do something, I want to do it. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Some people might think it's a good thing. Some people might think it's a bad thing. I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, I literally go back and forth with it. Sometimes I'm like, that was a good thing, and then I'm like, this is a shitty thing, you know what I mean, or a bad decision, you know what I mean, i.e. me wanting to be in band just to be in fucking, go to Kentucky Kingdom, you know what I mean, like, literally, I just, that's all I remember is, like, my band teacher being like, what the fuck, like, where's the instrument, like, what did you do with it, you know what I mean, like, I don't know, like, which also is kind of embarrassing, you know what I mean, like, I'm sure she was probably thinking, okay, this kid has, like, no respect for anything, like, expensive fucking all, don't give him anything, you know what I mean? Which I totally don't blame her, because what the fuck? But, yeah, you guys, that was literally the time I was in band, and I was in band for literally the wrong reasons. Like, barely making it through the class, you know what I mean? Like, literally faking it at concerts, thinking I'm playing notes when I'm not playing any type of notes, anything that would make any type of sense, you know what I mean? I literally only went on this trip because, literally only went in band because I knew I was going to get a free trip to Kentucky Kingdom, you know what I mean? Like, got the trip to Kentucky Kingdom, thought it was all good, you know what I mean? And then I end up losing a whole fucking expensive instrument, which I'm sure it wasn't fucking cheap, like, you know what I mean? Not to be like it was $1,000, $2,000, but, like, I'm sure it wasn't cheap, you know what I mean? I literally don't know, and if it was that expensive, like, I'm even more of a fucking asshole and a shitty ass fucking, I don't know, like, I didn't deserve to be in band, you know what I mean? Kids, subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, please learn something from me. Like, I'm an idiot, you know what I mean? Don't do anything you aren't fully passionate about and wholeheartedly passionate about just to get something out of it, you know what I mean? I said this in my last video when my phone got stolen at Kentucky Kingdom, you know what I mean? But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one, and I'm currently dying, so that's fun. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.